things that are hard to follow, you don't stick with, right? It's kind of like the ketogenic diet or super restrictive diet. You stick to it for a couple of days because the motivation is high, but eventually the willpower runs out. Hello. Welcome to Healthy Systems Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Mo. Today's healthy system is why you get fat every time you travel and how to actually fix it. This topic is on top of mind because a lot of our clients were traveling during the summer and we were able to help them with that. And I wanted to give you guys some free game on how you can too. So first, let's talk about why we gain weight every time we travel. Well, first of all, you're eating not in your routine. So you're eating out at buffets, you're eating out at resorts, you're eating out at restaurants, you're eating out at the airports, even in the airplanes, right? Especially if you're traveling overseas. A lot of the time that creates time zone changes too. So you're not only is the food off track, but also your sleep is off track. Just creates a whole lot of problems that you generally don't have in your home. And sometimes I've traveled where I've even forgot to drink water during the day, right? Just because I'm running around all day. They're just like, you're just off your game. So almost like 99% of the time, if you go into travel week or if you go into like overseas travel, for example, your fitness routine is off track. So you're going to gain weight no matter like how hard you try. But there are certain things that can really help you. And what we've seen is these tips really help our clients. So, for example, one of our clients, she was just in Egypt. She's in Egypt with her family. She's, an American in Egypt right now. And yeah, about 2 months into Egypt, she's still maintaining her fitness. She's still in great shape and she's still able to do all the workouts that we assigned her, still following the meal plan, all of that. And the reason she was able to do that is because we also built her everything customized to her needs. So we looked at her gym, or I don't think she has access to a gym right now, actually, because one of our coaches is training her. But basically, we built her a workout that she could do without any equipment. We built her a meal plan based on the foods that she has access to in Egypt and the resort that she's staying at. So everything we do is like customized to that. And she just sticks to it because it's easier for her to stick with that, which in turn just gives her great results. So she doesn't feel like she's off track. Number two, we had another client. She went to Pakistan with her family. She's also an American. Went to Pakistan, stayed there for 3 months, and did not gain a single pound while in Pakistan. And if you know anything about Pakistani food, a lot of that food is high in oil. It has a lot of other variables that ends up making people fat. And here she was eating really healthy. But even when she went there, we were still able to make it work, right? We followed the calories and the macros, but also like gave her a really good structured meal plan. In addition to having her do the workouts, she did some workouts at home, some of them at the gym nearby. So everything we were able to customize. So she would send us pictures of the gym. She would send us like what she has access to. And then we built it. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is travel will make you fat if you don't have a plan. But if you're working with a coach, especially an online fitness coach, this is where online fitness coaching really thrives. And this is why I love it, is because, and this is why I've never had an in-person trainer, or I don't like training people in person, even though I've been a trainer for almost a decade now. In-person training, you're limited to that gym. So as soon as you leave that gym or you go travel on a work trip, you're done. You're not even thinking about the workouts. Nobody's teaching you, nobody's guiding you, nobody's messaging you, nobody's keeping you accountable, right? Versus online fitness, we're making fitness a lifestyle. So like even when you're traveling and you're staying at a hotel, we'll build you hotel gym workouts and you'll be able to message the coach. You'll be still talking to the coach when you're not at the gym, right? Versus when we're in-person training, the only access you get to the trainer is mostly in the gym for that 1 hour. And then you pretty much are on your own with the food. So that's why like online fitness is so much better in a lot of regards, especially if you're a busy corporate woman who travels for work, who travels with family, who travels for pleasure. In-person training is just very, very, very limiting. You're only going to get 1 hour workout and you better be at the gym when the workout, like it's like 5 p.m. on a Tuesday. And if you're running late from work, well, you just already paid and you're shit out of luck, right? So that's like the biggest reason why people love working with us is because it's fully online. Even if you're running late at work, you can do the workouts at a time and location of your choosing. So it's kind of like the remote work version of your job, right? So that's the beautiful part. But yeah, I think I wanted to share these stories because I see this a lot. It's one of our other clients, for example. She's a dentist in New York. And yeah, she was visiting her family in Africa. And yeah, went there. Our app still works when she's there. The workouts were still getting done. The nutrition plan we built for her. So like she came back 10 pounds lighter. So by default, I'm telling you that if you travel, you're going to get fat. right? And you probably know that. If you travel often, you almost always come back with a few more pounds on you, right? Especially if you weigh yourself. Most often people are afraid of the scales. So they don't even weigh themselves. They want to live in the illusion that they're doing good. But overall, if you want travel, if travel is part of your life and you love it, then okay, let's not change the travel. Let's change the approach to fitness. And the best approach to fitness, especially if you're struggling, is to work with an online fitness coach. Don't go in one of those in-person training sessions, because those are going to be very limiting to you, because when you travel, there won't be any fitness. Versus, I want you to make fitness a part of your lifestyle, and we'll teach you how to do that. Like, I'm traveling international next week, and I travel often, almost every other week or so. We're just in New York City for a couple of days, my wife and I. So it's like fitness has to become a part of your lifestyle, right? And the way to make it a part of your lifestyle is to have that accountability, that coaching that goes with you, instead of just hiring an in-person trainer and only doing the workouts when you're in your town, which is like, 1 week out of the month or 2 weeks out of the month. So at the end of the day, I wanted to just share that, is because there's a reason why you get fat every time you travel. Your sleep is disturbed. Your nutrition plan is almost non-existent. Your workout, your fitness routine is non-existent, and there's no accountability. Nobody's keeping in touch with you. Nobody's talking to you. Nobody's reminding you that, hey, you still have a fitness goal. So it's very easy with the hustle and the bustle of travel. It's very easy to forget about your fitness goal. But if you have a coach, a nutrition coach, a personal fitness coach, accountability coach, you're going to get all of those things even while you're traveling. So that's the beauty of it. That's why we've coached hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of our clients, those who travel, those who have busy careers, get in amazing shapes of their lives without having to give up their favorite foods, right? We do that because we can do that because we actually teach them the essential things about nutrition. We'll give you meal plans based on the things you like, etc. All of that to make it easy, because it's our belief that the things that are easy to follow, you can stick with. Things that are hard to follow, you don't stick with, right? It's kind of like the ketogenic diet or super restrictive diet. You stick to it for a couple of days because the motivation is high, but eventually the willpower runs out, right? So that's the biggest thing, is like when we coach clients, we're always trying to look at how can we make it easy for them. And I think far too often, a lot of the bro trainers, they look at you and they're like, how can I make her life harder? How can I tell her to be more disciplined? How can I put her through harder and harder workouts? But it's like, it's not about the harder workouts. The goal is to do the freaking workouts, right? And the best way to make sure that you do the workouts is to make them easy enough as well as challenging enough, but not too hard, because things that are too hard, our brain ends up resenting them. Our brain doesn't want to do them because we already get plenty of hard stuff. You probably have a pretty challenging job. You probably also have kids. You probably have a pretty challenging home life. So it's like, at the end of the day, do you really want your workouts to also be super challenging? So that's why when we build fitness, we build it around your life. Now, we want it to be fun. We want it to be engaging, and we want it to challenge you, but not too hard of a challenge, because then you won't do it, right? I see this a lot. So at the end of the day, why you get fat every time you travel is due to just all the variables. Like, you're going to gain fat unless you have an online fitness coach, you have some form of accountability, you have somebody coaching you through the variables. And online fitness coaching is beautiful because it can allow us to do that, right? You take your phone with you, wherever country you go to, you'll still have access to some form of fitness. We'll build you a workout plan, nutrition plan. And I remember my first coach, I was going back home to Pakistan, and I told him, I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to go to Pakistan for a month or so. I don't think I'll be able to, stay fit. And he said, you can always go for a run in Pakistan, right? I laughed so hard. I'm like, yeah. And funny enough, in business, we always say yeah. People are like, yeah, I'm gonna start this business, or I'm gonna do this thing after I'm back from Europe. And it's like, well, Europe's got Wi-Fi, right? Yeah, it does. It's all right. So why do you want to wait another 3 months, right? Because the best type of people, they start, and then they make sure it's the right approach. So in this case, for you, if you travel a lot and you want to stay in shape, online fitness coaching is your answer. I'm telling you, everything else might work for a week or two or a month or two, but eventually falls apart, because if you're traveling a lot, it just doesn't work when you leave that gym, right? In-person training or those Zumba classes or those Pilates sessions just don't go with you to other cities or other countries. That's why most people get stuck. And I hear these stories a lot. They're like, yeah, man, I was in great shape when, my old trainer was here, and then my old trainer changed and he went to a different gym, and then I just have not been able to get back on my fitness. Versus online fitness, you can be anywhere and we can coach you. So that's the beauty of it. Just wanted to drop this in because I've been having a lot of conversations, and I've also been seeing the positive impact that our system has on our clients and all these like busy moms who have busy careers as doctors, right? Pharmacists, dentists, all these people who travel with their families, who travel for work, for conferences. One of our clients is an ophthalmologist, and she travels a lot for conferences. She's one of the leading researchers. And, yeah, whenever she goes to a hotel, like she lets us know that day or the day before, and then we literally build her workouts for that hotel gym. And then if she doesn't even have a hotel gym, we build her workouts so she can do in her hotel room. So we go where the client goes. We make fitness work with that client's life. And I think that's the beauty of why online fitness is so useful, especially if you have a traveling career or traveling life. But I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some hope that you don't have to gain fat when you travel. We can actually make this work. But if you've been beating yourself down on, oh man, every time I travel, I gain fat because I'm a bad person. You're not a bad person. Travel on its own with no strategy will make you gain weight. So I hope this helps. If you need our services, if you want to learn more, just go to our website, super simple, twtt.us. So www.twtt.us is just short for training with the Titans, twtt.us. You can also find me on Instagram or Facebook, just my name, Mo, M-O-E, Gaius, G-H-I-A-S. Let me know that you're listening to Healthy Systems. I don't have a sponsor for this podcast. I don't want one. Training with the Titans sponsors it, and I love it because I love talking to you guys. I love giving value, and I know a lot of you listen. So shoot me a message and let me know that you're listening and what other type of content you want me to make, because yeah, this is for you guys. This is for me. This is for us. And we're also hitting our 8-year anniversary here shortly, and we're going to be doing some fun giveaways. So follow me on Instagram, because you'll get to see it firsthand, and let us know that you came from Healthy Systems, so we'll hook you up too. You'll get brownie points for that giveaway challenge. But I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for listening to the Healthy Systems podcast. I really appreciate you for tuning in today. Now, here are 2 ways I can help you for free. One, you can join our free Facebook community by just going to this link, bit.ly/Titan Facebook group. Just type that into your browser and then answer 2 questions, and then we'll let you into our Facebook community where you'll meet other people, as well as we have a lot of free resources in terms of meal plans, workouts, all kinds of stuff in there. Second way I can help you for free is if you follow me on Instagram at Mo Gaius, M-O-E, G as in George, H as in horse, I as in India, A as in apple, S as in Sam. Follow me there and then shoot me a message with the word Healthy Systems, and then I'll be sure to send you a free gift. Other than that, keep listening in, and I really appreciate you.